out here running the rip. Got a Krause Dominator, or Dominatrix, however you want to call it. You buy it, you pay for it, you call it whatever you want. You call it a high-speed disc, you can call it an anhydrous bar. I don't care. Using the old auto steer, you can see where I haven't been and where I've been. I just run a standard Cleaner 3000 corn head with the knife rolls on it. I think it does a pretty darn good job considering that's where we start. I'm going to walk you through how this thing's all set up. All right, we got her all laid out here. Up front we have coulters. These are ran on constant hydraulic pressure, which allows it to be cushioned on the hydraulic cylinders a little bit when you hit rocks, and you can adjust it up here. And next we have the ripper shanks. Those go the deepest. They alleviate all the compaction. The coulters size up the residue to start with. These alleviate compaction deeper. The chisel points in the back. Those split the middles of the ripper shanks. They reduce more compaction. You got one set of disc blades, another set of disc blades, and a rolling basket. The disc blades, the gangs in the back, cut up a little more residue, mix it up, and start to smooth it out. The rolling basket finishes out the job and leaves it fairly smooth. The disc gangs, the two disc gangs and the rolling basket actually just float. The weight of that works on its own. You adjust the depth of the ripper points up front. Corn residue is, I don't know, anywhere from 220 to 280 out here. And this is what it looks like after one pass with that machine. See, it's fairly smooth. A little bit of bumps here and there. Most of the residue's cut up pretty good. There are a few little longer pieces that didn't quite get snatched up. You got to run at a pretty good angle. I run it at 10 degrees right now. That way the stalks are laid down this way and you come across it and chop more of them that way.
I wanna wake up where you are.
I like the job this does for corn on corn in my situation. Seems to work well for me. Let me know what you use for corn on corn and what you know is definitely better because this is what your dad said you should buy. Yeah, let me know. I'll answer any questions you got. Out here running the ripper again. Bouncing along at a whopping 6 miles an hour. Yay! What do I do for lunch, you ask? I'm glad you asked. Check this out. I have a HotLogic. Plugs into the cigarette lighter. You can also get them in 110 volt. And it's basically just a hot plate. It's hard to do on my own with one hand. You unzip it. Whoop. Put your food in there. It sits on the hot plate right there. You'll heat it up to 165. You can have a nice warm pork chop and some potatoes and really enjoy your day. With Christmas coming up, I'm just saying, if you want one, put it on your Amazon wish list. Tell your spouse to get you one. Get one for your spouse, your boyfriend, your dad, girlfriend, whatever. These things work great. They also come in 110 volt. You can plug it in when you're sitting at your desk. I think it's a pretty cool deal. Works great. Nice warm food out in the field. What's your favorite way to get a good meal when you're out in the field? Let me know. Leave it in the comments.
I wanna wake up where you are. I won't say anything at all. So why don't you slide?
This bearing seems a little loose. Maybe I should do something with that. Well, I got it back together. Had to run up and get a bearing and the block that holds it, new cotter pin. Wasn't too big a deal, but it takes quite a bit of time to be working with big parts like that. I did stop and get myself some barbecue for lunch. That was all right. Yeah, we're back to ripping. See how much we can get done. This will be how I spend most of my weekend. What are you up to this weekend? Let me know. Drop in the comments. Let's hear it. Sunset. Pretty nice.
So why don't you slide?
My darn auto steer, it's got me spinning around. I haven't changed my heading and it keeps spinning me around in circles. And my heading should be, well, it is 190 now. Maybe it corrected itself. All right, so evidently what happened was they turned off the 138 satellite and had to switch to 133, and I had to put it on Aid Health, whatever the heck that is. I don't know. Somebody shot me a video on what to change. That helped quite a bit. got that pretty well figured out, and now we're up and rolling. Driving nice and straight, going like we're supposed to go. I think I got like 80 acres of ribbon left. I don't know. Been thinking about doing some and on corn going back to beans just to run some comparisons. I haven't done that in a long time, and you know, I always like to do a little research, try to learn something, see if maybe things have changed. So we have a lot more residue than what we used to have. So I'm thinking maybe it might pay to actually till the corn stalks. We'll find out. I don't know. Haven't decided if I really want to sit here and do all that. I'll let you know if I do. I got that bearing all changed the other day, and then I got done yesterday and I was greasing it, and my blades seem just a little loose. A little more than they should be. Because you really want them to be singing tight. So I'm going to take that back out, snug it up a little bit. Got to get my little cotter key all straightened out so I can get it pulled out. There, that didn't come out too bad. Now I got to put the pipe wrench on this one and then a pipe wrench on the other end, set it down on the ground, like tighten just a little more. So it turns out I was missing two great big washers. They're like 1/4 inch thick behind the nut. I tightened it up more. It's still like quite a size it needs to be. All I come up with is the dog picked them up while I was gone getting the bearing. Don't know why he carries those off. I don't know why he carries everything else off, but he likes to do that. So I got it as tight as I can. Today's Sunday. Tomorrow I'm going to go and get the washers and fix dry. But gotta get this done so I can get the ammonia on. That's what you're up to. It's a beautiful day. We're out of the wind. So hope everybody's being productive and having a nice weekend. I think I'm down to one pass left. When I go back, I think that'll just fill right in. I got to do the headlands on that end, and I got to do the short headlands around the buildings on that end over there.
The life you kill. The priest is on the phone.